Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So we're going to go through my Magnificent 7 for May. If you're new here, these are my 7 favourite polishes that I've worn throughout the month, and I've got a system of swapping them in and out. I fine tune it and hone it down until I get the final 7. This month has been exceptionally difficult. I think we all knew that was going to be the case just from the vast amount of wonderful nail mail that I've received this month. So it's been really difficult, and I've swapped, even just 5 minutes ago I've swapped one or two out and back in again, and I've been really indecisive with this one, especially considering 2 of the 7 are toppers. Which makes it even more difficult. But what I've done is I've gone back through the photographs and I've based it on the polishes that I really enjoyed wearing, not just because they're a great colour or a great formula, but just I personally got a lot of pleasure from wearing these shades this month. Let's start with this one actually, which is quite unusual. This is Mayhem Mentality. And this is unusual for me because most of my monthly favourites tend to be neutrals, greys, blues, greens and purples. So this one slipped through, and actually I kept changing my mind between this one and Purple Crush. Both of them are in my Project Polish minis. And this one, I'm kind of thinking once this is gone, I might repurchase this in the bigger bottle because I just absolutely love it. And there's been a couple of days here where the weather's been really hot and sunny, and 2 coats for this and a good top coat because it did chip on the second day, to be honest, but I change my nails most days so it doesn't really bother me too much. But an unbelievably bright, it just looked amazing. Love this. So that's Mayhem Mentality. On my nails, by the way, I've tried to do some nail art with the Me Box goodies that we got this month. So this is the Blue Lagoon with some water decals, and I've done tried to do like a freehand cave, Aztec cave painting kind of. That's the concept. But I was using a dotting tool, so it ended up being a bit clunky. But anyway, that's my Me Box nail art challenge for this month. That's Mayhem Mentality. And the second one, this was unbelievable. This came in some nail mail from Debbie, and this is Super Cooper, and I'm still in shock actually that I've got this, and I'm a bit kind of like about swatching it. It's kind of, from the UK point of view, it's a little bit like the Barry M, what were they called? The Frosted Cupcakes, but like a green version. And it's a beautiful green, and those flakes in there are just to die for. Oh, I'm just melting looking at this. It's just everything. It's just everything. This one, look out for this at the end of the year being in the favourites for the entire year. I just love it. Can't tell you how much. And I had no idea that this was coming to me. I'd looked at this and kind of drooled over this on Instagram thinking I'll never be able to get that. It's hard enough to get in the US, but I can't believe Debbie sent this to me. Beautiful Super Cooper. Next up, how could I not put Pacific Blue? This is an incredible polish. It's very similar. I would say dupes for the UK version of Barry M. Damson, but it's just such a beautifully bright azure blue, and it has got a great formula. I've heard over the years so many people say that Pacific Blue is one coat, and if you apply it carefully and you just do that kind of let the polish drip, where you kind of float it onto the nail. So quite a thick, heavy coat. I'm fairly certain you can get one coat. For me, I needed two, but I think that's just because it's not been opened. There's nothing, you know, it needs to thicken up a little bit. And I can't believe I've been able to do all those comparisons, which has been something I wanted to do for a long, long time. On the nail, it looks absolutely amazing. So next up is another surprise that was sent to me. This is Caitlin from Zoya, and this was sent to me by Louise, Loopy Frog, and it's a beautiful purple toned grey. I just loved wearing this. I couldn't stop looking at my nails when I was wearing this. And I've got lots and lots of greys, mid-tone greys, and blue and purple tone greys, but there's just something about this one that has, the difference is there's like a little bit of taupe in there as well. And again, similar to Pacific Blue, if you kind of float it onto the nail, you can get one coat. Just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, but it's got that, it's kind of grey, purple and taupe all in one. And there's Pacific Blue. Amazing. Yeah, it was difficult, very, very difficult this month. But one of the polishes that really impressed me, that I just picked up on a whim really, and I showed you this in another video, how easy it is to apply just one swipe, one coat. It's so pigmented that you really are good to go. And it's just a beautiful shade of green. It's gorgeous. It's kind of like a Wedgwood. It's looking much brighter. It's that celadon, like a greyed out pale jade green. So here are the two toppers. Glitter toppers never make it into my Magnificent 7, but I've had two this month in an already impossibly difficult month. This one is Chess You Dog from Crow's Toes. If anybody knows what this is from, what this means, please let me know. This is beautiful, and it was sent to me by Julia. Julia, if you're watching, what on earth made you want to ever give this up? It glows. It's got this beautiful green and turquoise, the chunky glitters in here, and it's gorgeous. And what I discovered with this topper that made me think, oh yes, I actually wore it over Purple Passion, Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, that was sent to me by George's Nails. Everyone that I've mentioned I'll link below. And I put this topper over that purple, which looked amazing. I will put a clip of that in here. But I also discovered that it looks incredible. Blue glitter looks amazing over grey and taupe. And just look at these beautiful chunky glitters. And you just have to kind of dab it on. They just look insanely gorgeous together. Blue glitters over a grey or a taupe, or just a very plain neutral colour. And yeah, love, love, love this one. And circle glitters, I've just got a real soft spot for circle glitters. Love it. Yeah, I'm mesmerised. And this one here is the absolutely amazing Davros, which Debbie sent me, and she described this as a unicorn in a bottle. and she's not kidding. This is just, yeah, it's like a crushed up unicorn. And all the unicorn essence in here. I wore this over black, which I will insert a picture. But what I'm going to do is try this over Pacific blue, just to see what it's like over a bright, bright blue. I think this is just going to blow my mind. Yeah. You really can see all of the iridescent colours. That looks gorgeous over a blue. Love it. But that's the 7, so the 5 and the 2 toppers. Yeah, let me know what you've been enjoying this month. There was quite a bit. This has got a great formula, but you have to work quick with it. It's really chalky, and there was some fallout here. Yeah, when I was putting the lid back on. But yeah, absolutely love these polishes, and it was a very difficult month to decide from. I could have done a top 20 easily. Hi everyone, I just wanted to add that things are going to get a little bit busier for me next month, so June, and I won't be able to upload nearly every day. And actually, when I looked back on the amount of videos that I put out last year, and my anniversary was only April, I think this will be my 314th video, which is just an incredible amount to put out in 12 months. So I'm going to dial it down a little bit, not that I'm running out of ideas or anything, but I do want to try and settle into a better schedule for me, and also so that you know when videos are coming. So I'm going to try and stick to, because I just get too impatient, I'm going to try and stick to Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So look out for videos from me Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. If anything, it will be more videos than less videos, but definitely it will be a minimum of 3 a week as of the 1st of June. And just to let you know what I'm going to be putting out next month, so there are more, I'm just looking at my schedule, there are more destashing and comparison. What I'm going to do is look at the mid-tone and bright colours during the summer, and then later on in the year I'm going to look at the dark and more muted shades. So there'll be destashing sort of throughout the year, but I'm going to be looking at mid-toned oranges, greens, chartreuse greens will be a separate category, mid-purples, mid-tone purples. I'm going to do my ugliest pretties. Is that right? I'm going to do a video of my top ugliest pretties, I think I'm going to call it, but it's the ugly pretties, or pretty uglies. I can't, what's wrong with me? There's also going to be a summer collab with the usual suspects on YouTube, but it's going to be slightly different. It's going to be different than the usual summer picks. I've got a collection coming soon as well from a UK, that I ordered from a UK indie brand that I've only had one polish from them before, from the Hoovian box, so I'm really looking forward to reviewing that and trying that. I'll also give you a update on the Civil Aviation Authority later on in the month, because there isn't really much to tell you at the moment. In terms of numbers, we've got up to nearly 600, which is great for 3 weeks, but I'm going to try and do a renewed campaign to get the word out so that we can get it up to those 5,000. I'm still going to be doing my Me box and monthly Giwi giveaway draws, and always doing the Magnificent 7, any comparisons. I might do like favourite Roy G. Biv across my UK indie polishes. Let me know if you want me to do that. I'm also going to do some Clare Over the Rainbow, and I think I'm Not going to do greens yet because that's going to take quite a bit of extra research. I think I might do pink or purple next, but I'm going to go back and have a look at what you've all asked for, but leave a comment below if you've got a preference for a colour that you want me to put a spotlight on. And yeah, I might update my indie collection because I've had lots of nail mail with some amazing indies, so not UK specific indies, but generally my indie collection. And that's it for an update. Yeah, let me know what you've been doing this month. It's been a really, really busy month for me, and all the things that have been going on in Manchester as well. It's just been a really strange month. Yeah, so I will see you next time. Please leave a comment, rate, subscribe if you're interested in more nail related content, and I will see you all soon. Bye.